to your Thursday Loose Women Live, keeping you company this lunchtime alongside me, Christine Lampard, it's Sinetra Sarker, Kelly Brook and Gloria Honeyford. Still to come, do you know your aubergines from your wink faces? I'm looking at you, Gloria.
Why do you always look at me?
Apparently, the use of emojis makes you closer to your partner, but do you know what some of them actually mean? And as a new documentary explores the secrets behind Princess Diana's wedding dress, we'll be taking a trip down memory lane and revealing our very own dress dilemmas. Time now, though, for today's guest. After dipping her toe in the dating scene, she was inspired to write her debut novel about life after divorce. And she says she's now living her best life and determined to empower other women. Please welcome Jo Woods.
I'm good.
Welcome, Jo. So good to see you.
Nice
You look
to see you too.
fantastic. The book, The Resurrection of Flow, it is out today. Debut novel. My question is, why has it taken so long? So come on, you've got lots of stories, lots of experiences. Why was now the right time?
This is a fiction novel, yes.
Yes.
I never wanted to write a book before, and I went on a date with a man, and he started to tell me about how he split up with his wife, and I walked away from that date and I thought, oh my God, that would be a great story in a book. And that's how it started. So I started writing it on notes on my phone, and I did 52,000 words on notes on my phone.
Wow.
My son-in-law said, please don't tell me you've written a book on your phone. I said, yeah. He said, Jo, go and buy yourself a new laptop now and I'll put all your notes on it. It was fantastic when I got the laptop and it all went on the phone. It was like,
can I just ask, does the guy you spoke to know that you wrote a book about his story?
and it does now.
Jo, the only thing is, when they have a very nice section on the back of the book and you read through it, there are great similarities, if I may say, and I mean this the nice possible way, between your own life. Because it's about this woman who was married for 30 years, which you were to Ronnie, and building her life again. So how difficult was it for you to reinvent yourself, if you like, after your long marriage?
Well, it didn't take too long, fortunately, because I was offered Strictly Come Dancing, and I think for me that was a wonderful confidence boost. And I had been the wife and mother for all those years, and then I suddenly was dancing with Brendan Cole, and it really helped me become me again. Yeah, so it didn't take too long.
Because it is about finding yourself again, isn't it?
Yeah, the book is about finding yourself, and I think so many women go through a breakup or they lose their husband, and I bumped into a friend of mine whilst I was thinking about what a great story, and she said she'd split up with her husband, and she said to me, "My life's over, Jo, isn't it?" I said, "No, it's not. You can, just because you're in your 50s doesn't mean to say your life is over. You can get back out there." So I hope she has. And I sort of thought about all those things when I was writing it, and I want, there's things in there that I think are important to do as you become single and get out
Like
there.
what?
Forgiveness. And that's very important, I think. And forgive yourself and your one that ran off. I think that's really, yeah, it's really important to do.
But a tough thing to do for a lot of people.
Very
so
tough
if
thing
you
to
can
do.
deal with that,
Yes.
you've certainly, you know, you've
And
created
if you
a
mean
milestone.
it, it sets you free. But by not forgiving, you are tied to that person.
Yeah.
And by forgiving, you let it go.
How did you do it, though, Jo? Was it just family and friends help you with that, or was it just something that you were able to tackle yourself?
Yeah, I was fortunate enough to have my family, of course, around me. And, yeah, I don't...
And has the family read this book? Have the kids or any of your ex-husbands read the book?
No, only out today. It's only out today. Yeah.
OK.
My kids haven't read it.
Why?
But my daughter-in-laws have.
Yeah.
And my son-in-law. So they've read it. But they haven't read it.
So should your children be worried?
Are there any secrets in there that they might be surprised by?
Well, it's all flow. Nothing to do with me.
It's not Joe.
It's a good
Joe.
way to
Don't mistake flow for Joe.
Right. Joe, you've lived such a rock and roll lifestyle for so many years, but now you live a more quieter life. Is that correct?
Yes.
Are you kind of living off grid still?
I live completely off grid. I have my own power, my own water from a borehole.
What?
I grow my own vegetables.
Do you?
Yeah.
Is this something you always wanted to do, or was this because of the end of your marriage, you wanted just to kind of go away and escape and just
I only
reconnect
moved there
with...
5 years ago.
Oh, so it's a new thing.
Yeah. I was living in London before, and then I had this thing. I wanted to get out of London. So I found a house. It came up, off-grid farmhouse for sale. I said to my youngest son, I'm going to go and have a look at that. Come with me. So we went to see it, and I thought, let me go for it.
Why not?
Oh,
and then everything was a disaster as soon as I moved in. Everything went wrong, so it's taken a while to get it
Why
back.
do your grandchildren call you Gangster Gran?
Gangster Granny, yeah. They call me that because of my rock and roll lifestyle I had, yeah.
Do you talk to them about it?
Yeah, they ask me.
Do they?
So I don't lie. I tell them the truth because I think it's important to tell the truth.
Yeah, and I feel like, because you are ageless in all of our eyes. You are a rock star yourself, but you have hit a special birthday recently, and you feel like you're a lot more open. I know it's a great thing. You're a role model for everyone to see how... Look, you're bringing out a book today, you've done so much. Do you not feel like now you can share it a lot easier because the pressure's off?
Yeah, I don't care.
Exactly. You don't care.
If you might not like the book or you might love it, I don't... I wrote it because I couldn't get that story out of my head. And so, I suppose 70 is quite...
Is there another book in the pipeline, do you think?
Do you know, the weird thing is, I started thinking about that the other day, and I thought, oh, my God, surely you're not going to let Flo go and do that. Yes, she could, It was
But that's the whole point, is it's the power of being able to dust yourself down and see the next step and then move to it. And that's what flow, that's what it's all about, isn't it?
Yeah.
And that, again, like that, so many people will get that.
Yeah. So I hope my book inspires people women to face it and crack on, because life is short. We need to live it every day and enjoy it.
Yeah. You will do it on a laptop next time around,
Yeah.
though, won't you?
Definitely.
It'll definitely make everything simpler for everybody, won't it?
Yeah.
Fabulous.
That's my hand there. I drew
I
drew my hand.
I love that. Look at that. It's fabulous. It's got Joe's hand dropping a wedding ring into a champagne glass. Into a cocktail glass.
It's a martini glass, isn't it? Yeah.
Classy.
It's brilliant. The resurrection of flow, it's out today. Joe, thanks so much,
It's a
honestly.
pleasure.
What a proud moment for you today.
Yeah,
it really...
is, actually. I can't quite believe it.
I believe you got a book.
I know.
That's amazing.
It's happening. You have to come back and let us know what the children think when they read it, OK? I want to hear the real
doubt it,
reactions.
they're going to read it.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, Joe Woods, thank you so much. After the break, do you know your stickers from your emojis? Do you, Joe?
My granddaughter's chosen.
See, you yeah, I knew you'd be on it. Kelly definitely does, and we will explain why.
Oh, no.
Straight after this break, so don't go away.